Why I Blow Dry My Son's Hair. Special to the Good Men Project by staff bluesman Todd Mauldin. My son is 8 years old, and most evenings after his shower, assuming his mother and I can get him to take one at all, and before bedtime, I blow dry my son's hair. Not his mother, not his sister, and he doesn't do it himself. I do it. Here's the deal. My son is a goof and very creative.
Ni hao, cousin from China. I just met you and I like you. Bye.
And when he was 6 years old, after a bath, apropos of nothing, he announced to his mother and I that he wondered what he would look like if he had poofy hair. Well, on a lark, I got a blow dryer and blasted all his hair straight back, and by the time I was done, it looked like he'd stuck his finger in a light socket. He loved it. He wore it to school the next day, to his first grade class. Now he goes to one of those liberal, hippie, charter type schools where there's no rule about showing up to school looking like you've been electrocuted. And it was a big hit. And over the years, it's become a big part of his character, of his persona, of how he wants to look and express himself in the world. Over the next 2 years, when we took up soccer and all the other guys were wearing faux hawks and stuff like that, my son still stood out because he had his poofy hair look. And, we did have to make an adjustment of the name going into the end of our second grade year when we made the playoffs for the first time in our indoor soccer league. We decided mutually that poofy hair just didn't sound like a tough guy goalkeeper haircut, so we changed the name to Warrior Hair. So Warrior Hair it was, and Warrior Hair it is. And here's why I do it. I do it because it looks cool, and I do it because he likes it, and I do it because it goes with the person that he is growing into. Iconoclastic and brave and expressive and free.
It's me, I'm a virgin, I'm magic. Da-da, da-da.
But the real reason that I do it, and here's the secret, is for me, because it provides me a reason to touch my son tenderly every day. See, when he was a little baby, he wasn't a bottle baby, he was what we call around here a booby baby. So I didn't get to hold him as much as I really wanted to when he was a little baby boy. I couldn't feed him, although I did get to hold him a lot, when we'd sit and listen to music, and I'd pat him like a drum, and he'd fall asleep on my chest, or we'd, snuggle up and watch TV together, and he'd fall asleep, and I miss that. It was so awesome, just the tender physicality of being able to touch my son. But, times change, and he's growing, and we just don't get to do that as much anymore. But we got this, and this is real. I get to run my fingers through his hair and blast him with hot air and spin him around and talk to him and help him look like he wants to look when he's out there in the world. And anybody who thinks that me blow drying my son's hair is weird or inappropriate or unmanly, well, you don't know nothing about it. It's awesome. You should try it.